The big one, bro.
I ain't afraid of
Like
the
I'm talking about like the big one, bro. Like the big cup.
You keep saying big, but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
if that's
it's like
normal size.
It's like 3 inches thick.
Luis, it's okay to have a small mouth.
It's like 3 inches thick and like probably like 4 inches like wide.
Why do you know the inches of the fucking food you're eating?
Because the inches is the easiest way to talk about it. Because it's that thick.
What? How do you? What would you measure it?
No, I'm just saying. Like I'm thinking about it in my head. It's like that thick. You know. It's a lot of peanut butter.
I'm so
I'd say
lost.
the trees. I'd say the trees. They're they're like bite size.
If you're eating a 4-inch wide Reese's peanut butter cup, I think you got a fucking problem.
I'll show you. They're called like big cups or something. They're called like
big
the big
cups. They call it the big cup.
Like, yeah, I mean,
Yes, I'm telling you.
I'm looking here at my phone. There is a big cup king size.
No, them joints are fucking gigantic, and it's like
Hold
it's
up.
too much.
Yeah, but I said original. You know, you should assume the not big cup king size.
Okay.
This guy grew up in a rich family. You can tell. He's only getting the big cups.
I'm just saying. I got the big cup. Like you just
normal to him is the big cup.
I still go with the Christmas ones. You know.
Me too.
Just because of the shape. It's just festive.
Well, number one, you don't have to bite through a rigid edge, okay, like the cups.
Might have a
2,
small case of
the
vehicular
peanut
manslaughter
butter
on Alta Street
to
in
chocolate
Anderson,
ratio is so much
51.
better in the holiday variants. It just
I
it
like
is.
the
It is.
Easter
That's
one
true.
better.
It is a
The
lot
Easter
thinner.
and
It's a
Christmas
lot
ones,
thinner.
all of them are good.
The
Top
Easter
tier.
spider would leave
Either
me
that
those
or
all the
some form
time.
of insurance fraud.
The what?
The Easter spider.
The Easter spider?
Yeah, you didn't have the Easter spider when you was growing up?
No, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
it's the Easter spider.
am I
That
the
sounds
only
like my
lost
worst.
one here?
That sounds like my worst enemy as a kid, bro. I hate
No, it's
spiders.
a spider that would a big old spider, spooky spider that would run around your house and he'd leave you candy.
Hell
You guys
no,
met that
bro.
guy?
What the fuck?
Oh.
You said big and spooky
That's
and leaving
not-
candy. I'm not assuming spider.
That's
I'm thinking
Halloween,
van.
bro. That's not that's.
What?
Oh, or that. Or
No, it
that.
was just
I was
a big
thinking
old
like
Easter
Halloween.
spider. Yeah, he was
No,
scared me,
no,
spooked me, and
spiders
leave
are
me
not
candy.
cool. No, absolutely
That's
not.
cool at all.
Well, I didn't like him. I hate spiders, frankly, but the Easter spider's a nice guy.
What's your guys' opinions on Elves on the Shelf? I seen that, but I was kind of like I was
Elves
too
on the
old by
Shelf?
the time that kind of became like a big thing.
I don't like
Y'all ever
elves
seen the
or
Elf on the
shelves.
Shelf? It's kind of weird.
Isn't
I
that
only
like
night
the
elves.
parents move it every day, but also if you touch it, it loses
it's
its
like,
magic?
Ooh, the elf. The
Damn,
elf
I'm gonna be
move.
honest. If I was like a bigger brother, and like my younger brother believed in it, and they pissed me off, I might just like grab it. I don't know. Is
just
that fucked
fucking
up?
like break its back.
No, well,
just like,
exactly. The whole idea is that you're not supposed to touch it. If you touch it, it loses all its magic.
What?
Yeah, so if you grab it, you know, like they perceive it as like Christmas is ruined.
Oh no! So
I
here's what
from
you
a
do.
young age, I from a young age had my Christmas spoiled because I see my dad run up the stairs and said, "Oh my God, Santa forgot a present," and then he had a present in his hand. So
Man,
my
I'm
my
gonna be
shit got
honest.
spoiled real quick.
I'm gonna be honest. Sorry,
Listen,
this
I
is
mean,
not
if that
gonna
was the
be-
way you found out, man, that I guess that's not the worst way. Okay.
Not everyone's gonna agree with this take, but honestly, I think Santa ruins the experience because it takes away the value of giving the presents to each other, and
That's
some
not
random
wrong.
third
That's
party
not
is
wrong.
just
It
giving
turns
it to you.
capitalism. Yep.
I agree.
Real like
I agree.
political shit.
I mean, I think it's something that, like, you know, when children are like really young, you know, like that's okay, but like when they can actually understand, I don't know. Like at some point you're gonna have to break their heart. Why not just do it when they're younger?
Well, you don't have to. They'll kind of break their own hearts. They'll find out
You're
eventually.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, like I never had my parents tell me, "Hey, Santa's not real." I just kind of found out myself, you know.
You weren't upset by your parents. You didn't feel betrayed by them for not telling you.
When I was a kid,
no.
I never took offense to anything. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
If my parents lied to me, it was like,
offense to my dad.
oops,
not telling me
okay,
nothing. Yeah.
just continuing on with life, you know.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're gonna slow it down for me, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In short, to culminate all of those thoughts, yes, I will do that for you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I would go and run your information, but I do know that you don't have a warrant out for your arrest.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, I hope at least if I go back there and I
Hey,
find out you do,
Can you
that's
see if
Can't
Can you see if
why
I have
would.
one too? After? check
you don't.
Yes.
I'm a legal civilian these days. I'm reformed.
That's good.
I'm a dad, you know.
That's good.
There'd be no reason for me to have that.
Luis, didn't I pull you over the other day?
You did. You did.
Yeah.
And guess what? Since then, I've gotten 3 tickets, and it's been sad because
Oh,
one ticket
dang.
was because my buddy decided to mouth off to, I forget what his name is.
Who is your buddy?
Shiesty, I think.
Who's your buddy?
He was doing like a little YouTube tutorial thing. He's like, oh, I learned this on YouTube. What are you pulling me over for? Like that whole thing, you know?
Did he do the sovereign citizen bit where he's like, he's
yeah,
not, we're not
yeah.
traveling, or whatever?
Oh
He
no. He was doing that whole thing.
Oh,
so I got a
no.
ticket for that. And then earlier
Reasonable.
today, I got pulled over for going like 50 and a 35, and I accidentally ran a red light, so I got ticketed for that. So it was rough.
All right. So I was actually told while you were dealing with that fly, I was told that you're kind of the brains of this operation. Where y'all headed?
Yeah.
We're going to pick up Antoine for the
Oh,
MD
there you
apartments,
go.
and he's probably waiting because he probably thinks we're dead because I told him we were coming 15 minutes ago.
You know what? You're free to go. Have a wonderful day.
Good
Yo,
talking
good,
to
go ahead
you.
and jump in the Ambo with me. I'll pull out.
Have a good day.
You as well. Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 28. All right.
Dispatch 107 en route, Blackwood Street. Set up a little speed trap.
Oh my God!
Oh.
What the hell? Jesus Christ! You seen that dog in the road?
Yeah, that was a shoot. That like 4 pups
Jesus,
in the middle of the
man.
road.
No, I didn't. I
It's
didn't.
alright. You face forward, man. The dog's gonna
Are y'all okay?
We good. We good. We good.
All
Just
right.
you know, some
Check my
Samaritans just
phone here.
weaving through some poodles. Are those poodles or Shih Tzus? One or the other.
I think it was Shih Tzus. I think.
Yep.
Damn, this song. How fitting. Payday is the most underrated candy bar? I don't even know what that is. It sounds like I didn't think this was Motherfold, but yeah, I kind of want to drive with a controller. Then I don't have to full throttle, and it's like actually considerably better. About the braking. You wouldn't want to go to traffic court again, would ya? Easier? I actually don't like controllers at all. For me, it's the joysticks and like the amount of precision required. I'm sure I could probably adjust settings, but I can't make anything smooth with it. For context, I have a tremor, so I'm like generally shaky. But I don't like. I do like that you can sort of get it perfect to keep the brake lights on.
107 traffic eastbound. El Rancho off of Popular. White in color Weasel News van occupied 2.
130.76. Tremor a symptom of high blood sugar? No. No. Typically, shakiness is associated with low blood sugar. But no, I have a tremor.
I'm going to respond to the
unrelated.
To see exactly where they're wishing to leave their vehicle.
That. In love with so it's kind of funny, no one believes me. I bought the controller in 3.0. 130 attached, latest 38. I bought it to drive the Reliant Robin, which is the 3-wheel car. Because actually 1 second, Barrick, I'm actually going to circle around the block.
You guys have any idea why I've
Because if you click with your mouse, right, you can make very minor adjustments, and if you stop moving it, it'll sort of return to center automatically. And the 3-wheeler car, the Reliant Robin, was so like you were on 2 wheels pretty much at all times. Like it was always flipping. And I realized that if you drove it with the mouse like this, you could make tiny adjustments that weren't like, for example, when you turn with the keyboard, like it's tapping a million times to get it to where you want to go. Here you can literally just like, you go right. So that's great, right? But here's me with the controller. Now, like I'm still doing the like sure, if you do it like very gently, but I don't use a controller. I haven't used a controller in the last console I played was probably like start of like PS3 or some dumb shit like that long ago. So I just don't have the muscle memory to use a controller. The only thing I like it for sometimes, and it's literally an entire arm's length away, is throttle control. Sometimes climbing a hill is doable when you're not at full throttle, but that's it.
More 5 traffic, Innocence, Power, green color Seminole.
What did you just do? McMo, thank you for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. The thing that's gonna kill me when I really start with GTA RP is gonna be maintaining speed limits on keyboard. So average gamer, it is doable with cruise control. I imagine most servers would have cruise control enabled. Typically, it's like 25 or 35 miles an hour at minimum, but it's doable. That's how we maintain our speed in the city. The only thing that sucks is that it's technically still full throttle, so you hear the sort of droning of the engine because you're full throttle accelerating at a constant speed.
Dispatch 0133, attached to 48.
I'll give you an
West.
example. Okay. You hear this? Okay. And I reach over. What did you just do? I can maintain a speed without that droniness. Right? Like full throttle. Not full throttle. That makes sense. Big Mo, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Streamer arrest a criminal? Soon. PM. Only a matter of time until another officer gets robbed. Okay, we actually do need to request a tow for this vehicle. It's in the fucking middle of the road. Hello? Dispatch 130.
197, 76, 31 Bravo.
Dispatch 130, show me out an abandoned dump truck off of the southern side of Popular Street. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, slow down!
One 23, 31 Bravo, code 6.
105 status check.
One is currently in a traffic stop, westbound Innocence, I have an eye on him.
10-4. Trying to check in given the increase in police equipment robberies and traffic stops.
We had a 37 pop off border today.
10-4, is there a general location on that? They're keyboards with analog WASD keys, so they act like the triggers on a controller.
30.
I feel like I wouldn't trust myself. Was there a general location on that?
It popped off on standby. Picture poor Vic Southmont Milton and Boywood. I have not. Someone it transported about 7 to 8 hours ago.
10-4.
The only one I saw, have not seen one since.
Dispatch 120, 1038 eastbound Buccaneer Way along the far southern side. Right past the little holes. A tractor trailer. Engine off, windows down, please.
Hey, Rose. We meet again, huh? You know, you're the only person to ever pull me over in these. You know that.
Really?
Yeah. The
Oh
only
my-
officer I've ever been pulled over in grime is you. And you were cheeky. I must admit, you know, that spot you got there, like, damn.
Well, so the spot I was in today wasn't exactly a spot. I was just back up for a traffic stop. And I'm sure you saw that that Glendale
Yeah, we passed by.
or whatever speed at like I clocked them doing 90. Okay, so I head in that direction. Unfortunately, I don't even know where they turned or if they just continued straight. So I searched around. I went all the way around, and then I see you speeding
How much
as I
you
approach
clocked
the
me
train tracks. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you, okay? You're always compliant in traffic stops, all right? I clocked you doing 51, okay? But I clocked you after you had been on the brakes for a little bit, okay? I was doing 110 trying to catch up to you, and it was difficult.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Nah, it's not. I think 51 is a pretty reasonable, right? It's like
It's pretty reasonable.
I had an officer once tell me, you know, he typically, if they're 35 to 55, he kind of like, he's whatever, you know. Oh.
I wonder what officer was that, because I can assure you it's not Matt Rhodes.
Yeah, no.
Especially
I mean, he didn't
not
say it
no
was legal.
18.
He just said he, you know, he gives
no
it,
tractor trailer.
Yeah.
All right. You have some identification with you? Is this Mr. Vettel, right? Vettel?
You did it right.
Oh my God, I did it.
Let's go.
You see it from here?
All right. Yeah. There we are. 1528. All right, Mr. Vettel. I imagine you're just dropping off a delivery here. You know what? I actually do have.
Dropping off the truck.
Okay, so I do have a question. I know with normal Grime deliveries, there's that delivery depot, go postal off of like Spanish. When you have
same for us, yeah.
Okay, so do y'all back up in the exact same spots?
Yeah.
Okay, and
there's a designated spot, a very specific one that you have to go and.
Is it different for this semi truck in comparison? Interesting.
It's the same spot,
There's
but they
enough
do
room?
give us like a bigger box, if that makes sense, like a bigger area.
Yeah, like a bigger area that we could back into.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, have y'all dealt with individuals robbing with this
is
truck?
what I do. When we back out, I say, I pull out my knife and I say, I dare you, I'll cut your balls off, sew it back up at the hospital because I'm a doctor.
Oh my God.
And cut it off again.
Oh my.
That's
my
like
God.
A preface, like warning.
Dispatch show 133.
I've heard so many people have been robbed when they
Yeah.
I've
heard
myself included.
I've heard horror stories, and I was told that if y'all have, let's say, 10 boxes, right? If one of them, even if you have 9 remaining, if one of them gets taken, your boss is pissed with you.
Yeah.
Damn.
The whole thing.
The whole entire thing.
Damn. Okay. All right.
And we just spent over an hour going around, so it really sucks when that happens.
Yeah, I can imagine. So just a heads up, because a lot of people are not aware of this. Our Constitution has changed. The stand your ground concept no longer applies to property. I'm not sure if I explained this to you last time. So what I'm saying here is, if someone, and I know this may sound fucked up, if someone goes to the back of your truck and steals your shit, you legally cannot do much to them.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes, legally. But it's different if you consider typically people are holding someone up at knife point, right? At that point, you can articulate having feared for your life and defending yourself, right? So that's a little different. But what I'm saying here is, if someone was in the driver's seat of your truck, let's say you got out to grab all the deliveries, right? Someone's in the driver's seat of your truck, and you get into the car and you think you can legally do something. You really can't. Now, if the person is, on the outside of the vehicle, you're in the driver's seat, and they got a knife to your throat, and they say, "Get the fuck out, or I'm going to slit your throat," right? Again, similar situation, except in one, your life is at risk, whereas in the other, it's just property. You can defend your life or the life of someone else, but you cannot defend property, according to the stand your ground concept. So just be mindful of that, because the last thing I want is for someone to catch, any sort of violent felony charges for something that they thought was legal and may have previously been legal, but no longer is.
Okay.
All right.
They're cheeky too, because they do it when you're talking to the guy. So a weapons license. So they have
they wait for you to pick them up, have them in your hands, and then they're like, okay,
and
now
then
it's
they
time.
put the knife to your neck because you're talking to the guy, and then so you have no choice but to comply.
Yeah. They're scumbags. That's the reality. We've been trying to
I've seen you guys
increase
patrol there, which is nice.
Yeah, the unfortunate reality is that as of right now, especially because of the holidays and how hiring has occurred, we're pretty much a skeleton crew. We're sort of the
Yeah.
foundation of the police department at the moment, but true hiring isn't going to be happening for another week or so. So the unfortunate reality is sometimes we get a report that someone had been robbed at Go Postal. We show up, you know, we wait there 15, 20, 30 minutes, nothing bad happens. We leave, and then it happens again. And I suspect, because that building, if I recall correctly, off to the west side has a staircase that leads to the roof. I suspect they may have someone on the roof communicating with someone on the phone.
Yeah, because there's both ways to both alleyways. goes
Exactly.
To other streets
Yep.
as well, so it's like.
So it gets real tricky for us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have an all-seeing eye. That's what I like to tell people. And we're short-staffed, so...
Hey, if you guys ever need more vertebraes or more skeletons, I know a really great driver named David Senna. Would be an amazing cop.
Who? What's their name?
David Senna. Amazing
David Senna.
driver. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any any say in hiring at the moment. But
Oh.
you know, if I do see this individual around, I wouldn't mind asking them questions.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Give me
He's a good guy.
give me just a second. I'll be with y'all shortly. Okay.
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 Actually, you know what? How much do you want to get off this with a warning?
A lot,
A lot.
please.
Okay.
Please.
If I said a name and you had this
Yeah.
person's number or new information about them, you know, is that something you'd be willing to entertain?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Let me give you context. A police officer's vehicle that was legally parked was towed by someone by the name of Tommy Oliver. You know who that individual is?
How does that name sound familiar?
Tommy, I don't. I'm be real. I really don't.
I'll be honest. But may I
I know
check
Tommy
my
Tate.
my phone book?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm trying to get a hold of
$1,000
this
for
individual. Well, I don't know about that, but you know, you work with me, I work with you. I could let y'all off with a warning here. Alternatively, what about this? If you hear about this person, or you know, if you see them on the yellow pages, or anything like that, give me a call. Let me know, because I need to ask them questions about why they're impounding police vehicles.
Okay, he's not in
I will do.
he's not in the Los Santos directory.
All right, let me hand you a card with my number. Again, my name's Matt Rhodes. I'm gonna let y'all off with a warning. Okay, ideally I shouldn't, but if y'all are willing to help me out on this one, I'll let you off with a warning. All right.
I will do. I appreciate that a lot. Honestly.
Not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Not a
Yeah,
problem.
Thank you for
Y'all have any?
your understanding. You know, it's
Uh-huh.
a lot of work.
You're gonna slow it down, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I.
Stay safe out there. You're free to go.
You too. Cheers.
Just don't move the truck yet, because if you turn and I'm here, might have problems. All right, you're good now. Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 10-8. All units be on the lookout for a tow truck driver by the name of Tommy Oliver. 130 is trying to get a hold of this individual. I'm sorry, what was that?
Busy at the moment? I don't want to bother you if you're busy.
No, what's up?
Trucking right now.
Negative.
I ran into you the other day. I have extra food and stuff like that.
the fucking
if you
space.
need
Trucks
any.
are gonna come up here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hey, relax. There's a way to approach someone.
We had an influx of.
Hey, I'm just making sure shit gets done. You know,
vehicles
time is
like
money.
10,
Time is
16
money.
shift
I
wheel.
understand, but there was no reason to get aggressive.
Shit, was that my
are
aggressiveness? Because I
void
can get way more
so
aggressive if you want.
We might
Okay,
not
and
see
I can
another
stay right
influx
here.
of happening.
Man, I mean, shit. If you want your shit to blow up, go ahead.
All right. So where? All right. So what's up?
Oh hey, I have extra food and stuff like that. I was wondering if you'd like.
doing down here, man?
No, I'm good. I currently have food now. And if I appreciate the offer, but I'm good for now.
Hey, what you doing down here, man? You finding ground workers?
Just doing my job. Just doing my job.
All right.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean, yeah, right?
Job, huh?
Yeah, just doing my job.
Big man wanted his fucking car to get hit, man. I'm telling you.
Oh damn.
Oh.
You down here finding hard-working ground workers, man?
Oh, well, listen, gotta go. Y'all have a good one, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man.
Dispatch 130, 1038 northbound Buccaneer with the grime van occupied twice. If I get an additional. Currently in front of the Jet Sam terminal.
107.
133, I'm in route to the latest 911 call about a fire ongoing in the apartments.
Engine off, windows down, please.
That's not the driver's side, buddy.
I'm well aware. I intend on being on the passenger side. I'd prefer not to be, you know, nearest to traffic. Okay, you're excused. However, you are also detained. That applies to the both of you. I'm Officer Rhodes with the Los Santos Police Department. Reason for the stop today is speeding.
Speeding? We were going 35.
Well, I actually clocked you doing 39 over there, so that's not exactly true. I mean, I guess at some point you were doing 35.
A couple, you know, a couple over when we were just pulling off, man. You're really gonna get us for that?
This is my first day back from a vacation. I gotta make money.
Oh, sir, I totally understand.
29 and a 35?
That is correct. I totally understand, but unfortunately, you do have to stay within the rules of the road, and the speed limit within city limits is 35.
I mean, of course, officer.
35. Tell me, please.
There's a speed limiter, brother, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. Like, we pulled off and we apologize for going a couple over the speed limit, but surely, you know, you're not gonna like go too hard on us for something so simple, right?
But sir, I'm just doing my job, and I also feel it's a bit disingenuous for you to say it's only a couple over, because that would be 37, and you were clocked doing 39.
Wait.
It ain't too bad. We could have been doing 40 or some shit, you know?
You know what? You're right. It could have been worse, but it also could have been better, right?
You're not wrong,
I'm
man.
just trying to do my job. What's going on?
I understand you're just trying to do your job, pal, okay? However, you, again, do need to keep it within the rules of the road.
Dude, is this about because I was trying to like protect your car or some shit? Like tell you to move out the way?
No, sir. It is solely because of the speeding.
Come on, it ain't that bad, brother. Like I see, okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. I see you brothers all the time pulling people over, and then the minute you guys pull off, you turn off all your lights and your sirens, and you bust past all the fucking red startings and all that shit, you know?
Okay, so what relation does that have to the situation at hand here?
I'm saying shit, man. You ain't above the law.
You're right, but when did I do something that was against the law?
Shit, man, who knows? You're all doing it.
Well, if you don't know, then don't try to call me out on something that didn't happen.
37.
Shit, man, I'm just making assumptions.
Does that mean anything?
You have what? Sorry.
A clean record.
A clean record? You know, it's something we can take into account.
I do nothing. I just walk. I just came back to the city a long vacation.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
First job.
Totally understand. Driver, if you wouldn't mind just flashing me your ID so I can write down your information here.
Why? There you go.
There we are. Diablo Escobar. Is that state ID 2198?
Yep.
Perfect. And passenger, do you have some identification with you?
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Oh, so you do realize, again, as I indicated earlier, you are detained.
For what?
Right. Well, you're in the vehicle that was pulled over, which makes you detained.
Yeah, but I'm
And
not driving, so I didn't break any laws.
You're right. You're right, but I can still identify you here. So
I don't know if that's true.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that I need to see your ID. It's quite simple.
I don't think you do, brother.
Okay, you know what? If you want to make this difficult, that's on you. Sit tight.
Whoa.
Sit tight.
That's what that's a headache.
Mm.
105, we did 37 call up in the Violet Hills. 105, 76 to it. It's about 2 minutes old.
19776. Appears to be the same location, roughly, as to where the one was earlier in the night during shift 2. Well, that's on code 6. Appears to be at a property. We'll look around the exterior of the property.
Don't think they're getting same day.
All right.
Yo, what's up, boss man?
Hey,
so
the
foyer going on at
Mr.
the,
Escobar?
Apartment B.
Yes.
I am going to be issuing you a citation today for third-degree speeding. Okay.
Sealed off the foyer?
It's just a $150 citation and 1 point on your license. Okay.
Oh
yeah,
my
currently
goodness.
no one's injured.
Yeah.
Just sealing it off till the.
I really do wish I had had better news for you. I mean, you did speed, sir. You did speed. Yeah.
Debatable.
Well, I mean, I guess you can try to debate just about anything, but I mean, I did clock you doing 39.
For 3 miles per hour.
Yeah, well, it would be 4, but that's entirely up to you. You can attempt to bring this to traffic court any time in the next 30 days if you deem it appropriate, okay?
I just feel like this is cool and unusual.
I mean, receiving a citation is not cruel or unusual. It's actually fairly common, and again, not really cruel.
Does the 35 really actually? Nah, this is a genuine question, by the way. I ain't trying to be a prick, but does the 35 really apply to the when we're like pulling out of our spot, like down here?
Yeah, it does. It most certainly does.
Only, never mind. Just give me citation. Let's move on.
All right, passenger, if you wouldn't mind passing this clipboard along.
Yeah, okay. I got it. All right, I'm passing that along to you. You got that, brother?
Sure.
All right.
Just sign along the bottom. Just as I state to everyone, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just indicating that you've received the citation. And again, you can attempt to appeal any time in the next 30 days if you deem it appropriate.
Oh, why?
All right. Just
well,
let me know once you've gone ahead and signed, and hand that back, and we'll be on our way. All right, just hand that back over to me.
I'll pass it over to me, man. I'll pass it to you.
There we are.
All right, there you go.
All right, you have been billed the amount of $150. Do either of y'all have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, don't worry about it, officer.
All right. Well, if that's the case,
Just wait. Actually, I do have one more. I would appreciate it. I understand you're doing your job and shit, but when you pull up at the spot, just please don't park your car like right where the vans are gonna come out. I was just trying to make sure that your car wasn't gonna get busted. All right.
right. Sometimes it's not about what you say, but how you say it.
I mean, I'm very stern. I've spent 13 years in the military. Like I said, I could be even more aggressive. That was me actually trying to be nice.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it's quite interesting that, you know, when asked for your identification while detained in a traffic stop, you'd fail to provide it. But, you know, if you want to go down that, well, you know what? You'll be free to go into the back of my vehicle, and my emergency lights are off, okay?
All right.
You have a wonderful day.
All right, Pork Top.
On that 2331 Bravo, good.
Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 10-8.
Yo, did you leave your sirens on? Your sirens are on. All right, they're still on, but okay.
105, show me out with a illegally parked tow truck, North Rockford, near the gas station and number 1. Banham Canyon.
I pulled over while you.
Dispatch 130, 1038 northbound Popular with a crime truck.
Let me call you back. I'm getting pulled over, Jimmy.
Alright, I love you.
Well, me too, little guy. I'll call you back. Well, sir.
Hello.
My name's Stuart Nightwolf, and I'm confident.
Okay. And I'm Officer Rhodes of the Los Santos Police Department. Reason for the stop today was your speeding in addition to running a red light.
I'm a piece of shit.
Huh?
I suck. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Well, I mean,
sorry.
do you acknowledge where you went wrong?
Yeah, I wanted to white because I was overly confident. That's my problem, my competencies. I don't know if I'm overly confident or lower confident.
Dispatch
My wife's cheating on me.
Ooh. I mean, your wife cheating on you isn't really an excuse to be running a red. Or speeding, for that matter.
I agree with you, and I could have hurt somebody. Like just my kids being an asshole, my wife's being an asshole.
Okay, all right.
But I love you.
You know, well, sir, I'm happily married. If you wouldn't mind me asking, where you headed?
Fine,
What
you can
area?
sleep with my wife. Oh, I was gonna go drop off these packages because somehow I managed to do a delivery and it worked. So now I'm doing another
Oh,
one.
Okay.
Somehow it never worked.
Okay. Have you been pulled over before?
Yeah, I got pulled over before while I was doing this.
Okay. Do you have some identification with you?
I do.
All right, let me go ahead and
once-
see that.
Oh, god damn it. Sir, how hard is it to get an ID? I got robbed.
So you don't have identification with you?
No. Oh my god. How hard is that to get back?
From my understanding, you could head over to City Hall. and speak to an individual. I don't know what the cost is for getting a duplicate ID, but what's your name? What's your name?
My name's Stuart Nightwolf, aka the Night Rider. 90% wolf, 9% robot, 1% Comanche.
Okay. And do you recall your state ID by chance?
6886, which is unbelievable. If I'm pretty sure that's.
All right, 6886.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Sure.
I texted my bro. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it is.
Got it. Okay. All right. So, you did indicate that you've been pulled over before, correct?
Yeah, I know, Battle. I shouldn't have ran that white. I'm in a stressful day.
Did you get issued a citation during that time?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
$400.
$400. Okay. All right. Give me just a moment. I'll be with you shortly. Okay.
All right. Wow. Hey, where the fuck are you, man? I'm coming in a little bit, man. I don't have time for this. Hurry, well, hurry the fuck up. We gotta film some shit. Yeah, hurry the fuck up. Hold on, I'm telling him. Shut the fuck up. I'm not coming over. I'm not waiting to blow me no more. Piece of shit. I'm over that. I'm a confident person. Oh, yeah, you're confident. That's why I'm playing your wife. Hurry up and get over here. Yeah, hurry the fuck up. You know, I'm telling him. Hold on. Yeah, get over here. Yo, all right. I'm gonna call you back in a second, little shit. All right, hurry the fuck up. All right.
All right, Stuart.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna need from you. I'm willing to cut you a break here. However, you do need to immediately go to City Hall or the government center, however you'd like to call it, and I need you to get a new identification as soon as possible. Because if I do pull you over again, and you don't have identification, or any officer pulls you over again, you don't have identification, your vehicle is subject for tow or subject to tow, and you can't legally drive.
Okay, I'll literally do that right now. Do you know how much it costs, and do I need cash?
I unfortunately don't have that answer for you. But if you do promise to take care of it immediately, I mean, I'm willing to let you off of the warning here this once. Okay?
Oh, I would literally go right now because I need that, actually. That's important.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, do me a favor, slow it down. Don't run red lights. Okay? Don't be going through intersections when you ain't supposed to.
I'm sorry.
All right. And beyond that, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
I actually do have a question, and I want
Sure, go ahead.
the full truth, nothing but the truth, so help you, Los Santos.
Okay.
If you want, he'll pull me over right now, and you woke up, in Nebraska or something, or some other place, all right? And you had to sit, and you had to do whatever you want for the rest of your life. Sit there in your room, and you cannot leave. What are you doing? I don't care if it's weird, like building Lego sets. What would you do?
Ooh, that's for the rest of my life?
Yep, something you really love that you would do forever and ever, and all you have to do is survive doing it. What do you know?
I'm contained in that room for the remainder of my life, just to clarify.
You are contained until you master it and you become the sensei.
I mean, that kind of changes if it ends once you master something, right?
I have a better question. What is something you do when you're not being a police officer that you love that no one would expect? Hit me with it.
That no one would expect? Damn, before you said that, I was going to say my husband.
Well, everyone would fuck your husband. That's no... Sorry. I mean, he's a good-looking guy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was trying to find like a cheeky way out when you had originally asked this. I was gonna say, I don't know, maybe just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking maybe like games on the internet. And the reason, hear me out though. Hear me out. The reason I say that is because if I'm confined to a room for the rest of my life, right, and nothing can really go in or out, I feel like I have the best chance of being able to like maintain a social life by, you know, being able to communicate with people in the outside world with a computer.
Yeah, like development. Yeah, for sure. What's your name again?
Matt Rhodes?
Wait, Matt. You allergic to anything?
Why?
Because if you ate, let's say you're allergic to chocolate, and you started doing voices and shit, would you eat chocolate right now?
Huh?
Being allergic, you know.
Oh, sir,
I'll
I
see
gotta
you
go.
soon,
You're free to go.
Rhodes.
You're free
I
to go.
love
Have a
you.
wonderful day. Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 10-8. Did we get any units on that most recent 37 3 minutes ago off of Del Perro?
Negative.
130.76.
Dispatch 107 traffic westbound Chum off of Popular. White Weasel News van occupied one. If I click my radio at some point and don't say anything, something's wrong.
133 routing to the 38. I'm about 1 mic out. Dispatch 130, show me attached latest 38 westbound Chum. WRP, I appreciate the kind words. Hawk, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well.
105 code 637.
Be advised, 130 did pull off the 37 to attach to the latest 38.
You should be able to go. Let's just turn around. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
130 breaking off latest 38. 76 latest 37.
5. I'm 23 at the location. I got a beat up Glendale parked out front. Gonna be in investigative mode.
All right. Over the past few days, there have been several attempts to steal and actually have successfully stolen PD equipment. Will the server ever see Shaw again? Or yes, I do intend on playing Shaw. I can't right now because we're essentially skeleton crew for PD, and until PD recruitment happens and PD's in a good spot, it's gonna be difficult justifying playing another character at the moment. like Great Ocean? The fuck? Okay, the location of that 37 is listed as Del Perro. Are we having an issue again with our GPS? When I mark it on the GPS, it's up in like the Vinewood Hills. That should be nowhere near Del Perro Freeway.
Echo 6923.
I don't have one for Del Perro. I see the South Mo Milton.
Is it call 30?
Hey, firm.
And for mine's listed as Del Perro Freeway, and I'm not sure why.
I just made it active. What does it show now?
It does indicate South of Milton.
Copy.
Strange.
This is the same street the last one came off of, and then there was another street off Cockingham, I believe. We do have an abandoned, looks like heavily damaged. It's parked in a driveway. Not. I don't know if it's not really fit for this neighborhood, to be honest, but possible. Got a dead dog in the middle of the road.
107 clear traffic on Chum. I'll be joining you guys up in the hills. Actually, 22, that'll be 1073 Mike, so then I'll be joining.
You alright? You can't park there. How many times do I have to tell people? I'm just down the road to your south. I just had a local flip their car and request an impound for it.
Copy. I got nothing. I've walked around this
Just a
location,
moment.
Looked around. I don't have anything out of the ordinary.
Here we are.
Probably help if we respond to these a little bit quicker. Was a bit delayed. Didn't see you come in.
Okay, so the original 37, did that come in off of Haywick? No, it didn't. It was listed as Haywick for me, though. Strange. Call 25 and 26 are both off of Haywick. So when I set their GPS, it seems like they're both off of South Mo Milton, or at least off of some street off of Picture Perfect.
I'm showing South Mo Milton and Cockingham Drive, Cockingham Drive for both those. So you might.
And for
yeah.
I'm
Try
gonna go ahead
signing
and take
off
a
duty
brief.
back on, or possibly a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a brief nap. 1:30 and 17 mics. All right, chat. 1 second. Are way too hot today. Wait, what was the temperature? Chilling, feeling kind of bad because I had company over earlier. I fell asleep over chilling. Yo, that's a mood. All right, that's a mood. Sometimes, sometimes you're just tired. Okay, it be what it be. I wonder if these are like drug sales gone wrong. Dead dog. I don't know. 80? I don't know. I hate warm weather. Warm is actually not the worst thing in the world. When it's hot, ugh. And humid? Oh no. Spawn? Hey Rapture, hope you're doing well.